What's good, YouTube? This is your favorite guy, TCB the Casual Bowler, and today in this video I'm gonna be talking about my newest addition to the collection, and that is the new Evoke Mayhem. And when they first announced this particular ball, I already had it on standby. So as soon as it dropped in the store on the 11th, they actually shipped this out to me on the 10th, and I had it the day after it dropped in the stores, which was on the 12th. So I got it on the 12th, and now it's here. The new Evoke Mayhem bowling ball. I like the colors on it. It kind of reminds me of the Max Drill Hybrid, except for the pink. And that the Max Drill Hybrid is a hybrid, and this particular piece is a solid. So I think this piece right here for me in my arsenal is going to be a bridge in the gap piece between my Rapture Rain and my Evoke Hysteria. So with this particular piece here, the Rapture Rain that is, this would be the first out of bag ball for me. And then Evoke Mayhem, and then Evoke Hysteria, which is the only pearl piece that I have in my bag right now. Because I do have two hybrids and I have another solid, which will be my third solid. And it will be this Rapture Rain, the Mayhem, and I also have the Lethal Venom, which the Lethal Venom and the Mayhem being asymmetrical and this being symmetrical. A symmetrical solid. So this piece for me, like I said, I think this will be a good bridge in the gap piece for me between these two. So now I won't have to go from this piece all the way to this angular piece. So now I can kind of go from here, stay in the same zone, in the same area with this, and then possibly go to my Evoke Hysteria. So I think that's where this piece will fit for me in my arsenal. Possibly also for this new Mayhem, it possibly could be a first out of bag ball for me, depending on the lane conditions, to where if I don't need this, then I can go to this. If I don't need this, then I can start off with this. Instead of trying to start off with this particular piece right here. So like I said, this would be a good bridge in the gap piece for me. That's the reason why I got it. So, but yeah, and I haven't had a chance to have it drilled yet, but when I do take it and get it drilled, I'll be getting drilled out by my guy, Alonzo, over at Striking Results Pro Shop in Hiram, Georgia. He's the one that did drill this piece for me. I kind of gave him an idea of what I wanted. He gave me some ideas and his expertise, and we kind of just bounced ideas off one another, and we came up with this particular piece right here, and which has turned out to be like one of the most comfortable balls that I have. The way he laid it out for me, and as you can see, we got a nice pin-up layout on this one, and this is the one that he did for me. And shout out to him; he did an excellent job. Kind of went off each other's ideas and his expertise and what I wanted for my particular rolling style. Again, Alonzo at Striking Results Pro Shop in Hiram, Georgia. He laid out this piece for me, and we're gonna do the same thing with this one. He told me to come up, just think of kind of how I want this ball, where I want it to be, and how I want to lay it out for myself. Then he'll kind of bounce ideas off of me. I'll bounce ideas off of him, and we'll come up with a good layout to make sure that we don't have it the same as this. I definitely don't want two different pieces doing the same thing in my arsenal. So we're gonna try to get this one different from this particular one. And so this is my Evoke stereo. I actually bought this guy from a friend, and it was already laid out, but me and his hand span was pretty much identical. So I never had to really get this one adjusted. And this is like one of my most comfortable pieces too, that just comfortable in my hands. I wrote a lot of strikes with this one. And this is like my get the job done ball. When all else fails, I always know I can go to this one. But it's not about these two. It's about the Mayhem and where he's gonna fit in my arsenal. So yeah, this is the new Evoke Mayhem. Like I said before, it's gonna bridge the gap between these two pieces back here. Stepping down from this to this and then into that. And like I said earlier in the video, instead of going from this directly into that, because I have no other, I have other pieces. I have to delete the venom, but I have no other pearls in my arsenal or in my bag, besides my two hybrids, which is the Super Clutch and the Max Drill, the Motive Max Drill hybrid. So I'm looking to add or invest in some shinier pieces. And two pieces I had in my mind already was the Nebula and Pink Venom. But if you guys got any suggestions on cleaner pieces, just let me know, put them in the comments, and I'll look at them and I'll do my due diligence to do research, and I'll go to my two main guys that I always go to for reviews, which is Ronald Hickling from CTD Creating the Difference, and Charles Hutchison from The Hype Bowling. Those are my two main guys who I go to and on YouTube to watch reviews on different pieces of equipment. So if you give me any suggestions, I'm going to be going to them or looking at their videos for reviews on whatever pieces you suggest for me, as far as cleaner pieces that I need in my bag when the front of the lanes get too burnt up and I need something that can get through the heads, get to the front part of the lane cleaner, which I don't have no shiny pieces. Like the only pearl that I have is the Evoke stereo, which I think comes out of box at a 4,000. As you can see, it looked kind of shiny in the video. That's because I just polished it, and I polished it yesterday right before league, and put some polish on it yesterday before league. And like I said, it got the job done for league last night, and we brought home the W. And right now we're sitting in our doubles. We're sitting in the number 2 spot, and it's all because of this fella right here in the back. And hopefully we can do the same thing with this one. But yeah, I'm looking to have this one drilled out, laid out, and once I do that, I'm gonna get it on the lanes. I'm gonna learn it, kind of see where it's gonna fit for me, on how I can utilize this piece to the best of my ability. And then I'll do my usual strike montage videos with this one, because I got to do my strike montage video with every ball that I get. So yeah, but like I'm looking forward to this, seeing what this piece does, see if it's usable for me, because I got some pieces in there like my Max Drill hybrid and my clutch and my lethal venom. My lethal venom in that case I never really used, just for my particular house shot. my house, which is Bolero Austell. These are the main two pieces that I use, and I also have a Brunswick twist, which was my first purchase bowling ball. I used that for a spare, so I had that one for a long time too, which I don't have it out on the table with me, but I use that piece sometimes in league on Friday. I have to go to that twist, and that twist, believe it or not, it gets the job done. When the other balls start, when these other ones start to act up, that twist, oh yeah, it does a job. It can get the job done. But yeah, but right now it's all about this mayhem to see what it does and see if I can make it, work for me. But the main thing I like about this Raptor Rain is the control on this one. But I don't like about it, its lane shines very quick. Comes out of box at a 2,000 grit. So what I did, I took it down to 1,000. So I kind of tweaked it. So I figured, like, if I take it down to 1,000, okay, it's gonna lane shine back up to 2,000. That way to its natural state. So that's what I did, and as you can see, it didn't lane shine as bad as it was when it was a straight 2,000 going up to maybe 3,000. So it still got a little dullness to it, even though I used it yesterday in league and then lane shine all that much. So yeah, I think that'll work out for me in that way. If I can keep this one at 1,000, surface it down to 1,000, that way if I do need it, I can it'll shine back up to 1,000. But yeah, this is a new Evoke Mayhem. I'm looking forward to throwing this fella on the lane and see what this particular ball does. Again, that's all I got for right now. Like I said, this will be a bridging the gap piece for me, stepping down out of this and going to this, and then going to this instead of from this directly to this. This will be kind of bridging that gap. But like I said, if you got any suggestions on some shinier pieces, some 5500 LSS pearls, that's what I need in my bag right now, because I really don't have no pearls besides this one back here. Again, that's all I got for you guys today. Again, this is TCB, the Casual Bowler, Evoke Mayhem, signing off.